Welcome everybody to our January call. We've titled this one, New Year, New You. We felt like that was a good way to start off our 2020. Thank you for being on live with us. And I wanted to say hello to those of you who are catching us on the recording. Not as fun, but we're glad you're here too. So in the next 30 minutes, we're going to cover some easy tips for your wellness, things that you can all implement. You're going to get to hear from a lot of different leaders, which I think is always really fun and really special. The vision for this was that we would talk first about the foundational pieces that really applies to everybody, right? When you're working towards wellness and better health. And then once we're through those foundational items, then we're going to talk like by focus area, by category, from digestive health to pain and inflammation to emotional health, on different oils or doTERRA products that you would add in if that was your focus, if that was your goal. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get started right away. And Jerry, I think you kick us off. Is that right?
I'm going to start with my absolute favorite doTERRA product, one that I can't do without. If I had to have just one thing, it would be the Lifelong Vitality Pack. So this comes in 3 parts, and the first one is the VMZ, with the V stands for vitamins, the M is for minerals. It contains an array of 22 bioavailable vitamins and minerals presented in a food nutrient complex that are essential for our normal growth, maintenance, and function of our cells. Every single process in our body needs vitamins and minerals for them to function. We should be able to get all the nutrients we need from the food that we eat, but due to the depletion of our soil over the past 50 years, that doesn't happen. And that's why they've changed the food pyramid from 3 to 4 fruits and vegetables a day to 9 to 12, which most of us don't get. So that's why you need this for the foundation. I consider it my food foundation. The VMZ, it contains vitamins A, C, and E, the energy complex of B, the D vitamins, and the chelated minerals necessary for metabolism, and the essential bone nutrients of calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Z omega-3 is just that. It contains the fatty oil complex. Our bodies don't make this, so we need to intake it. It nourishes the cardiovascular system and bathes and nourishes our joints. It also has 9 essential oils of frankincense, curcumin, clove bud, thyme, peppermint, wild orange peel, ginger root, caraway seed, and the German chamomile flower. These support healthy brain function, boost our immune system, and offer gut healthy support. Alpha-CRS is the third part, and I tend to think this is the one that a lot of people notice a difference with because it is our energy. It contains energy cofactors, which hands your body all the building blocks necessary to create ATP, which equates to energy. These aren't just multiple vitamins. Each part plays an important role. It supports our body to rebuild from the inside out, and it creates the foundation to assist the oils that we take to be even more effective. Greater transformation from the inside out. Super affordable, $79 with the wholesale membership. That's a little over $25 a bottle. You could go to Whole Foods, the Vitamin Shop, Costco, and it will cost you over $200 to get the equivalent of what you get in the LLV. You can't buy bad vitamins for $25 a bottle. A dose is 4 of each type, so I usually take 2 in the morning with breakfast, and then I take 2 midday to give me that really extra energy boost. doTERRA is so certain about the effectiveness of the Lifelong Vitality Pack that if after 30 days you've taken them all, you can send back the 3 empty bottles and you'll get 100% money back. It's such a great deal. If you're ready to feel more energy and more alive, I always recommend starting with the LLV first. You can't go wrong.
Thanks, Jerry. I totally agree with you on all of that. Okay, Sonia, over to you.
Awesome. Thanks, Jerry. Okay, so I'm going to talk about another staple, which is Terrazyme. Okay, it's a whole food digestion blend that's designed to help the body absorb more of the nutrients from the foods that we eat. So it's a proprietary blend of active whole food enzymes that are often deficient in cooked, processed, and preservative-laden foods. This one is like teeth in your stomach, is kind of like what you can think of Terrazyme as. It kind of eats away at that old food that maybe has been sitting there for a while. And it can be taken every day, and it's beneficial for everyone, especially those that may have like celiac or Crohn's, constipation issues, sensitivity to foods, and skin problems. So enzymes are special proteins that are important for proper cellular function and chemical reactions in the body. They're critical for proper growth, healing, and reproduction. They're especially important after a surgery and when your body needs healing. It also has a tummy tamer blend in it so that it doesn't upset your stomach. The instructions say to take 1 to 3 capsules with meals, and preferably before the meal is when you should take it. And I can post a picture, but all the different enzymes are listed on the side of the bottle and the amount that's in it. But some of the testimonials that I found, I'm just going to read off a couple here. So one said, I am lactose intolerant, and sometimes I eat something that has a hidden ingredient that causes me distress. If I take 2 or 3 Terrazyme, it takes care of my stomach issue in minutes. Another one says, I never go anywhere without my Terrazyme. I have issues with foods, and I'm finding that it's most likely gluten related. I'm not celiac, but I am definitely sensitive to gluten. When I eat, I always take 2 Terrazyme. I have also found that taking 1 to 2 Terrazyme right before bed makes me feel amazing in the morning. And the last one says, I take Terrazyme daily, and it has replaced my over-the-counter heartburn medication. Like, so interesting, right? There's an experiment out there, and I did not do it tonight, but if you take a bowl of oatmeal, like a day or 1 to 2 day old oatmeal that's like been sitting out, and like if you were to scoop it, it would just be like a big clump. Like it would probably like be a glob that comes out, right? Because it's all stuck together. Well, you can put 1 to 2 Terrazyme, you sprinkle it on the oatmeal and give it like 5 minutes, and it will be like runny, like it will just run out of your bowl. Like it's pretty amazing. So that's what it's doing inside. So it's awesome. That is what I have on Terrazyme. Laura J is up next.
Hey guys, I'm having some difficulties, but so if I flip between screens, I don't know if you'll lose my face. I apologize if you can't see my beautiful face while I talk to you about PB Assist. PB Assist is something that I take daily, and while doing a little research, I don't always follow the rules. I don't like following the rules. I actually only take 1 of these a day, and it's a probiotic defense formula. And for me, like with the supplements, I've learned to listen to my body and really notice like what is enough or what is too much for my body. But it is recommended that you take 1 with every meal, and 3 times, well, if you eat 3 meals a day. So the primary benefits of the PB Assist is it promotes a positive balance and maintains healthy intestinal microflora balance. Basically, when I take from all this, because it's all of a lot of fancy words, supports the health of the GI tract, particularly intestines and the colon, is it's doing a lot of great things for your intestinal tract. We have 25 feet of gastrointestinal tracts within inside of us, and that's all responsible for digesting and absorbing the nutrients in the foods that we eat. So really, PB Assist is helping us absorb what we need to, and then helping us eliminate all the things that we don't need in our bodies. And the cool thing about PB Assist is that it comes in a powder form as well. So if you're an adult who doesn't like to take pills, taking the PB Assist Junior is something that you can try, and it tastes really, really good. But it's also something that you can offer your kids if you have kids or young ones. And I think it's a really great way to get your intestinal tract all in track and feeling good and digesting, because everything that happens in our stomach is impacting our brains and our emotions. I don't know if you could see me that whole time or not, but thank you guys. I'm passing it on, and I don't know who I'm passing it on to, Amy. I apologize.
You're good. It goes to so those were the 3 foundational, right? So LLV, Terrazyme, PB Assist. That's like your foundation. So thank you, ladies, for going over those. That's perfect. And then Emily's going to take it away, starting with like the first category of things you could add on.
Yes.
those are super, super great products. I'm actually going to talk a little bit about the Terrazyme too, which has honestly been like a game changer for me personally. But if you can start with one thing, totally agree with Jerry, the LLV is like kind of where it's at. Additional things to add on. So I'm going to talk about some digestive support because that's kind of like what got me into oils in the first place was my digestive system. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Digestion Touch. So hopefully you guys are all familiar with the Digestion oil. So it's the digestive blend. You can kind of use this. What the difference is with the Touch is that it's already diluted. So it's already got some coconut oil in it. It comes in a roller. It's super easy to use. I'm pregnant right now, and so having something already diluted is really easy. I use it on myself. I use it on my 2-year-old. Really easy for on the go. Just put it in your purse. Like it's helpful to use reactively, like if you're out to dinner and you ate something and you're like not feeling well, rub it on your stomach, and it works so fast because oils get in your system so quickly. That being said, so Digestion is a great thing to use. I like to use it consistently, like every night on your stomach, on the bottoms of your feet, just to help maintain that healthy digestive system. But that being said, Digestion is a smell that people either love or hate. So it's got anise in it. It's got that like black licorice type smell. And so some people are like, oh, it's amazing. It smells like my childhood. It's like so great. I love that. And some people are like, that is the worst smell ever. So doTERRA just this past year came out with Tamer, which is honestly like kind of my new favorite. So Tamer is the kids version of Digestion. There's no anise in it. It's minty. So it's got spearmint and peppermint, ginger, black pepper, and parsley. So it smells so nice. It's really gentle. Again, already diluted. So ready for kids, ready for all the way down to like brand new babies. I would feel totally comfortable putting this on a brand new baby if they were having digestive issues. I use it on myself. We use it all the time. So if you really can't deal with the smell of Digestion, Tamer is an awesome solution, and I love the rollers already being done. So using those consistently to help maintain that healthy digestive system. And then the other thing I want to talk about is a new product as well. So these are the Peppermint enteric coated soft gels, which sounds like a big mouthful, but basically what's nice about these is the enteric coating. What that does is it gives the peppermint more time to get all the way down into your intestines before it breaks down. So most things, like if you take an oil internally, if you put it in a capsule, it will break down in your stomach, which is great, right? Like that helps if you have stomach issues, helps digest your food. But a lot of times what's really bothering your stomach is actually in your intestines. And the bulk of the peppermint has a hard time making it that far. It eventually makes it that far, but what's nice about this is it's going to be a lot more potent, and it will get all the way into your intestines before it breaks down. So if I'm being honest, so we just got these for at convention in the fall, and I just used it honestly for the first time last night, because I was having like really bad intestinal pain, and I just like wasn't feeling well, and I took 2 Terrazyme and 1 of these, and honestly within minutes the pain was completely gone, like 100% gone. And so I'm just so repeatedly grateful with like, I'm also lactose intolerant. And so just having that on hand to know what to do if something comes up, if we're not feeling well, has really been amazing. So if you haven't tried these, I would highly recommend them. They are awesome. I can say from experience last night. I don't know who I'm passing it off to. Sorry.
You're good. We're going to go to Lindsay King. She's going to share with us some really great ways that you can customize, she's very strategic. We love Lindsay. So I'm just going to let Lindsay take it away.
Hey everyone. So I opened up the back of my Living magazine that you can get for I think $1.50 at doTERRA. And one of the sections talks about if you're ordering your LLV, here's the add-on items that you can purchase with it for a discount. And I am all about discounts. Sometimes I'm more about the discount than the actual thing that I'm getting. But these are good things that you're getting. So I kind of grouped my supplements that way. So these are the LLV that I use every day. And then I have my supplements. So this is an entire month. So this looks super overwhelming if you don't use LLV. But what I like to do is kind of customize based on what my family needs. So if I, and I'm so glad that Jerry and Sonia and Laura already talked about it, and Em too, the different portions of it, because if I wanted to get more vitamins, then I would add on, where are these guys? And so the discounts, just in case if you're curious. So these items, none of us pay retail, let's be honest. But if you're looking at wholesale prices, they're anywhere from like $35 all the way up to $60 wholesale pricing. So that's what we would normally pay. If you're adding them onto an LLV purchase, then you're going to get them from like $20 to $25. So that's almost like a 50% savings. And some of them, it's even more than 50%. So if you wanted more vitamins to add to your routine, or let's say you're doing this with a spouse or some other family member, maybe an older teen in the house, these would be a great add-on. If you have digestive support needs, Emily had already talked about some of these items, and same with Sonia and Laura, but you can add Terrazyme, you can add PB Assist on for a huge discount onto LLV purchases. And it would just be in your back office when you're adding LLV to your cart, it'll say customize, and that's where that extra savings is going to come in. My husband likes these, so I usually add these as my add-on. So this is more energy, kind of like Jerry was talking about how the Alpha CRS is like the energy. This is another duo that works really great together with the Alpha CRS to give that boost of energy. And then I don't have the liquid, the IQ Mega, but I do have the A to Z chewables. So that's another, if you have children in your home and you're trying to get them some vitamins as well. Or honestly, I use the IQ Mega as like a diluter when I'm making veggie capsules, or when we have people in our house that don't like taking, I think Em was talking about that, or maybe it was Laura. When you have people in your house who aren't comfortable taking supplements, and so having a liquid or a chewable form, that's a really nice offer that you can give them. And then the last one was the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, which is a huge savings. That one's like $60 wholesale, I believe, and we get it for $20. So that's amazing. And especially certain times of the year when we're out doing stuff or shoveling or building, that's a really nice supplement to add on for such a huge savings. So I love savings, and I wish that doTERRA would add on, like, here's how much you would have paid if you were paying retail, and here's how much you saved, because I love that about my Kohl's receipt. So I think doTERRA should add that on. But because that's always the portion that I show my husband is like, but I saved X, 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 X. So yeah. All right. And I think I'm going to pass it off to the next person.
Thanks, Lindsay. That's perfect. Yes, I love that. They should do that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about cleansing. So if you want to focus on that for your health, what are the things that you would add into the, the foundational pieces we talked about? So I never really understood cleansing before doTERRA. I'm going to be really honest. We're all being honest. I wasn't super interested in like drinking juice for 7 days or doing like really extreme things, which I really equated with all cleanses. But when I met and was introduced to doTERRA's Cleanse and Restore, I realized that not all cleanses are created that way. So I love this cleanse because it's not complicated. It's very effective, but it's also gentle, and it's not extreme or harsh. I like to do this cleanse. I like to try to do it twice a year. I don't do it when I'm pregnant, right? So when you're in the childhood years, it kind of staggers a little bit. Sometimes, like the first time I did it was at the beginning of my doTERRA journey, and it literally got my digestion back on track. It was a significant part of my digestive health. It was something that both Gary and I did before we tried to conceive with either of our children. So I just think it's a really great part of wellness in general, and great to be able to cycle into your wellness routine. So for the cleanse, you're going to need your Lifelong Vitality and your PB Assist and your Terrazyme, and then you add in 5 different products. One of them I'm sure you already have. So you're going to want DDR Prime. It comes in the soft gels, is probably the easiest way to get it. GX Assist. This is what's going to get the bad guys out and send them on their way, okay? Then the 2 Zendicrine products. So the detoxification complex, which is more of like a whole foods support for all your filtering organs. And then the Zendocrine soft gels is actually the essential oil blend that supports all your filtering organs. And the last is lemon oil. We all have lemon oil. You don't even have to add that to your extras, okay? So it's 30 days. The first 10 days, you prepare your body, and the next 10 days, you're releasing things that you don't need anymore. And then you take the last 10 days to replenish. I really love it. I love the model. If you want the link of, I have like an image that shows you actually like an infographic that you follow for the cleanse for the 30 days. You can grab the entire kit of all the products that would include the Lifelong Vitality and the PB Assist and the Terrazyme. You can get it for $245 wholesale, okay? You can get it on your loyalty rewards, all the great things, right? You're gonna get your rewards points back, your shipping back, it's great stuff. Or you can buy the products individually if you already have some of them at home. That's really up to you, but I love it. I love the reset that it offers, and I really do recommend to do it. I would say at least once a year if you can, to help your body in that way. If anybody wants that graphic, let me know, and I'm passing it on to Laura Whip.
Hey everyone, hope you're having a good evening. I get to talk to you about weight management with Slim and Sassy. So doTERRA has a whole line of Slim and Sassy products to help with your metabolism. And I'm gonna just start with the Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend. And it has grapefruit peel, lemon peel, peppermint, ginger root, and cinnamon bark in it. It helps support a healthy metabolism. It also helps curb your cravings or your appetite. It's very uplifting to the mood, and how you would use it is you can put some on topically, like say your wrists, or you can put it right on problem spots. Some people use a Slim and Sassy wrap, which is some Slim and Sassy blend, and then wrap that area with saran wrap. So I haven't tried that myself, but I think there may be somebody on the call who has. It's also really uplifting. Oh, I said that it was uplifting to the mood. You can also put a drop or two in your water. And if you don't just love the taste of Slim and Sassy, you can take the soft gels. And I'm towards the end of my bottle, and it's in my supplement sorter, but here's what they look like. And then so that you don't have to worry about the flavor of your water, you can just take the Slim and Sassy soft gels. There's also Slim and Sassy gum available to purchase. And finally, there's the Trim Shake. So this comes in chocolate and vanilla. You can make a morning smoothie out of it. It contains a couple of, I think they're patented or patent pending ingredients. One is called Essential Trim, which helps manage your cortisol levels. And when your cortisol levels are high, that is often associated with fat storage in the abdomen, the hips, and the thighs. Most of us, those are our problem areas. The Trim Shake also includes solathin, which is a protein extract, and it's made from a natural food sources. And it helps you to feel full and satisfied. And there's 8 grams of protein per serving in the Trim Shake mix. So that is the Slim and Sassy line.
Thanks, Laura Whip. Sarah McCord, you're up. Sarah on. Hold on. Okay, that's okay. Melissa, we're going to you.
Okay, guys. Hey, I have just so loved all these people who have presented tonight. And if you're brand new, I'm looking through the list of people who are on the call tonight. And if you're brand new and you've never been on one of our calls and you're feeling like, oh my goodness, so much information, do be aware that Amy is recording this. It will be available for you to read or to listen to in the future. And of course, you can always reach out to any one of us and ask us for help, right, guys? So we're here for you. We've got your back. So I'm going to talk about emotions. We've been talking a little bit about supplements. So I'm going to switch over and go back to the oils, which most of you are very familiar with, our essential oils that doTERRA offers. Emotions are so incredibly important. They truly affect affect you emotionally when we're looking at our health and wellness because of that. So I just wanted to show you really quickly this book called Emotions and Essential Oils. This is a great reference guide that we have. You can get this on Amazon. You can also purchase the wheel that comes with it that helps you figure out, well, not figure out, but helps you, when you know what emotions you're feeling, it helps you determine which oils would be helpful for you to help you navigate those emotions. So I would encourage everyone to look into purchasing emotions and essential oils on Amazon or from another oil supply company. But tonight I'm talking about the emotional aromatherapy system, which comes two ways, but I'll go into that in a minute. But these blends are amazing. There are 6 of them. They're formulated to provide targeted emotional health benefits. So you can use these aromatically or topically, whichever works best for you to balance your moods. Just a few drops is all you need. So there are 3 that are uplifting. So passion, motivate, and cheer. I can show you in a minute. They lift, encourage, and inspire. And then forgive, console, and peace offer comfort and reassurance. All of these blends affect the brain. And, you know, this is what really excites me. They can literally help change your emotions when they're used consistently. So you can buy them in 5 ml bottles that look like this. Okay. And you can see I've got my labels on the top. So I can grab them in a pinch when I'm feeling a mood coming on. Or you can get them in these awesome 10 ml roller bottles with steel roller tops that go on really smooth and feel really great, easy to use. The ones in these touch roller bottles are pre-diluted and ready to be used on the go. So you can just grab it and apply as you're going through life. I use these touch roller bottles in my purse. I keep them in there, and you never know, if you're having a bad day and you see me, I might be swiping some across your forehead before you even know what has happened. But I also keep a set of the 5 mls at home because I like to be able to diffuse them when I need them. You'll often find me starting my day off with motivate or cheer. Great way to start my day. And one of my favorites is forgive, which I think we could all use a little bit more of for ourselves and for others. So that is that line. That's a whole other call for another time. We can go into more depth on those. But then I'm segueing in. I'm going to be talking a little bit for the next 2 minutes about cardiovascular health. So that's very near and dear to me because I'm dealing with some cardiovascular issues for the last 6 years. And I'm finally getting a grip on them. But one of the most important things about the LLV that we talked about earlier, Jerry mentioned the fish oil and the omegas. So that is really important for heart health. Very important to take a quality fish oil like doTERRA offers for females, all right? Heart disease is like the number 2, well, I hate to say it, but the number 2 killer of women, right? We need to be on top of our cardiovascular health. But there are oils that you can use consistently when you are having issues, maybe perhaps regulating blood pressure, keeping yourself calm. So I always carry with me a roller bottle that has copaiba, lavender, marjoram, and ylang ylang. They actually calm the central nervous system, and that they're uplifting, and they help regulate blood pressure. There's another blend called Rob's Blend, and I can post both of these recipes in the comment section after the call, but Rob's Blend also has cinnamon in it and other oils that are known to help the cardiovascular system. So don't forget the importance of the fish oil and combining with oils on a daily basis and making sure you get enough water to drink. Put your lemon in your water, right? Always drink enough water. That's definitely going to help all cardiovascular issues. There you go.
Thanks. Thank you so much. I'm going to be, do I look like Sarah McCord? I'm going to be Sarah McCord really quick because her category was pain and inflammation, and this is so important for so many people. So I just have to say first and foremost that like the number one way to knock down inflammation in your body is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. You do not want to miss this if you're dealing with, which we're all dealing with inflammation on some level, okay? So other products I would add in to support a healthy inflammatory response. First would be copaiba. Grab the 15 ml or grab the soft gels. Do whatever you're going to be most prone to use. You can take a soft gel. If I have the bottle of Copaiba, I honestly keep it on my bathroom sink and I put a drop underneath my tongue, AM and PM. It's good for so many body systems. It's even good for anxious feelings. It's so good. So use your Copaiba. Second would be turmeric. If you have the oil, oh, I think I'm freezing up. Okay, if you have the oil, use the oil. Even if you have the oil, the dual chamber capsules are out of this world, like out of this world. So the recommendation is to take 2 daily. I think I actually have them right here. I might have actually only just used them up. I think I used them up and sent one away as a sample. But amazing, so good at knocking down inflammation. And then the third thing is actually, Lindsay King talked about this. You can add it to your Lifelong Vitality for only $20 instead of $59.50. That's a huge savings. And it's Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. This is like, it's, powdered frankincense. It's like essential oil ibuprofen. I'm just going to be straight with you. But you can take it long-term without worrying about its effect on your filtering organs. It's amazing support. So those are the products I would recommend for extra support for pain and inflammation. Okay, so thank you to everybody who shared. I want to do giveaways now. And actually, as the names were being drawn, this is really funny because the rollers, it sounds like I'm like describing these people. I know, so you're ready? So anger management. Hold on, I'm gonna make my screen so I can see everybody. This is not how I feel about these people, okay? Patty Abbott, you won the anger management roller. Study session is going to Rebecca Lohagen. Hormonal wreck, see it's getting worse, is going to Ashlyn Glenn. This is getting so awkward. I'm gonna have 0 friends by the end of this call. Anxious mess, Helen Rancic. And memory loss, I'm just gonna cap it off with one, is Tara Stevens. Next time, I think we should think through our giveaways a little bit better. And thanks everybody for still being our friends. Okay, wait, so don't go away because I have something for you. So those are our giveaway winners. If you want a giveaway, can you please send your address to either Melissa or I, and it will make our lives so much easier, so much easier. Okay, so this call, we love this. Thank you for being on. We are all about education, and we want to make sure people can use their oils in community and be able to learn and ask questions. We do not want people to have their doTERRA oils and not know what to do with them. We do this once a month for 30 minutes. We have our giveaways. We love it. Our next call is February 17th. It's a Monday night. It's 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm putting the link in the chat box now so that you can register. It's called Makeover Your Family. So family can be, littles to older. It doesn't matter, but we're going to have a lot of fun with that topic, okay? If you're on this call and you're not a part of our doTERRA family, we have something actually a little extra special for you. So the best place to start your oil journey is with an amazing experience with oils because they really do work. There would not be 50 people on this call on a Monday night if they didn't really work. So I would ask you to reach out to whoever invited you to this call, or to me if you don't know who that is, for a free sample so you can really see for yourself that these do work, okay? So thank you everybody for being on. I'll post the recording, watch for the recipes and Fierce Oilers, and we'll see you all in February, okay? Have a great night.